At the beginning of the story, we see two buses moving down the road. Both buses are filled with female students on their way to class. Among them is a girl named Mitsuko, a very beautiful and gentle girl. She was writing something in her notebook when her friend shouted, "You're always writing. What's the point of it? Everyone's having fun. Why aren't you?" Saying this, they snatched her notebook. Her pen fell to the floor. As Mitsuko bent down to pick it up, at that exact moment, a sudden invisible force came out of nowhere and sliced both buses clean in half. All the girls inside the buses were cut through the middle and died instantly. Because Mitsuko had bent down, she survived by mere inches. Seeing everything, she panicked and began to run. Then she realized it wasn't a weapon at all. The wind itself was slicing everyone into pieces, and that same wind started chasing her too. While running, she saw 4 more girls and shouted, "Get down!" But it was already too late. The wind cut them in half as well. Mitsuko managed to save one girl for a moment, but even she was eventually killed by the deadly wind. Running desperately, she reached a river. The river was full of dead bodies, victims of the same slicing wind. To hide herself, she took the clothes of one of the dead girls and wore them. After a while, Mitsuko walked until she reached another school. Many girls in uniform were there, but their clothes didn't match hers. Suddenly, a girl approached her, claiming to be Mitsuko's best friend. Mitsuko, confused, asked, "Are you really my friend? I don't understand anything." Slowly, it became clear that Mitsuko and this girl truly loved each other. Just then, the terrifying wind returned. Mitsuko, terrified, ran inside the building. Her best friend had no idea what was happening. Mitsuko told her everything. Her friend brought her to the window and said, "Look, it's just the wind." Seeing it, Mitsuko felt a bit calmer. Maybe everything was just a dream. Then they planned to skip class and leave. But as they tried to escape, the teacher saw them. They started running. While running, they reached a lake. There, the girls discussed Mitsuko's dream. One girl said, "Maybe there's a mirror world where everything happens in reverse." She threw a stone into the lake as an example. But suddenly, a crocodile jumped out of the water and ate her. She had just said, "What happens in that other world doesn't happen here." Afterward, the 4 remaining girls reached a bed and started playing with pillows. 2 other girls watched them from afar, one dressed like a bride because they had gotten married. Then they made a decision. "We have to do something that is impossible in the other world. Only then can we change our fate."
Back at the school, Mitsuko returned to the classroom and sat down. As she bent over to pick up a pillow, the teacher suddenly pulled out a gun and started shooting the entire class. Everyone was killed, except Mitsuko. Just like before, 2 girls tried to help her escape, but another teacher killed them too. The remaining survivors ran as the teachers chased them. The moment they reached outside, the deadly wind returned and sliced everyone apart again. Once more, Mitsuko was the only one who survived. Terrified, she ran to the police station and told them everything. The police officer looked at her and said, "You're not even wearing your school uniform." He showed her a mirror, and Mitsuko saw that she had turned into a completely different person. She looked like a bride preparing for her wedding. The police took her to a church. Her best friend was there too. Her friend whispered, "Stay quiet. Someone is controlling us. Do exactly what I say." As Mitsuko walked inside, some girls began laughing at her. Her best friend killed them one by one. When they reached the wedding area, Mitsuko noticed there was no groom. Instead, there was a coffin. When the coffin opened, a giant boar jumped out. Mitsuko stabbed it with pieces of broken glass, and they both ran out of the church. While escaping, she saw herself in a mirror again. This time, she had transformed into another person entirely. Suddenly, she found herself in the world of a running competition. Everyone was cheering for her, saying, "You're an amazing runner." Out of nowhere, she saw the ghosts of her dead friends. Her best friend appeared again. They looked behind, and the same boar and the church women were chasing them. Some girls screamed, "Get out of this world!" Running desperately, they entered a dark place where several girls in uniforms were standing. They said, "We all died, and now we'll kill you too." Right then, Mitsuko's best friend arrived and killed her, saving her again. She said, "Say your name out loud." Mitsuko screamed her name over and over. Slowly, she returned to her true form. Her best friend then told her to pull out the wires connected to her body so she could be free from this world. Mitsuko hesitated, afraid it might kill her. But pressured by fear and confusion, she pulled them out. Her body split in half again, and she died. Then Mitsuko walked through a door and found herself in the future world of humans. Her posters were everywhere. People recognized her. An old man was playing a video game. On the screen, Mitsuko saw herself as a game character. The old man said, "I created this game. I rebuilt all of you using your DNA. In reality, you died a long time ago." Mitsuko finally understood. Everything had been part of a game. She remembered her friend's words. "If you do something impossible, the game will break." She screamed at the old man, "Stop playing with our lives." Then she took his staff and thrust it into her own stomach. She ended her life by her own hand. The old man never imagined Mitsuko would do such a thing, but in doing so, she changed her destiny. Though she died in the game, she survived in the real world. In the end, all the other girls in the game killed themselves, so they wouldn't remain trapped as characters. In the final scene, Mitsuko is seen lying in the snow. She has finally returned to her real world. And that is how this mind-bending story comes to an end.